done. How are you doing today?
Good. We are very good. I think obviously it wasn't the result that we wanted, but we have to be happy. We have to be happy because it's the first game ever for the club. Uh, the atmosphere today was amazing. People was supporting us until the end. It's the first point of too many, hopefully, and we create a lot of chances. It's true that we didn't score a lot of goals, but we created a lot of chances, and that's important because if you don't create the chances, maybe you can be worried about it, but it's not the case. So, well, first step, and you have to keep going.
Can you expand on how you were nominated and selected as the first captain in Rhode Island FC history? What was that moment for you?
Oh, that moment was so special. At the end of the day, as you can see, my English is not perfect for communicate with the guys. I'm not the best one doing this, but they trust me. I'm very thankful with them. At the end of the day, they both staff and players for a leadership group. I was one of them, and then between them, I was the choice of them for be the captain. So yeah, very thankful. It's an honor for me represent the club, the city, and the state on and off the pitch.
There was a lot of talk on the offensive side, but how did you feel like you and the defenders showed up for the game on the defensive side?
Well, I think it was a competitive game. It's not easy the first game. Never is easy. The beginnings are always difficult for everybody, but more when you are a new team, a new franchise. You didn't know exactly what will you look in the first game. So that's why I'm happy with the performance of the team and the players because it's not easy. I think it's more difficult for us than for the rest of the clubs in the league. So it's first one step.
We noticed you played a three-back line. Is that something that we're going to be expecting more of this season? You guys look good in that, or will we see other formations come out as games develop?
I don't know. That's a question for the coach. But I mean, we feel comfortable playing with three in the back line. I think we did a good job. I like when we have three in the back and I can be, when we have the possession, one more defender, playing with my feet, playing higher. But I think we have a lot of players that can play in multiple positions. So that gives us the opportunity of playing in different systems and formations. And we'll see what the future has for us.
What would you like to see worked on in the next week before you guys prepare for Monterey Bay?
Can you repeat?
What's the training look like for you ahead?
Well, the first thing now is rest. Is rest and recovery. Do like a regen session and be ready because I think, if I'm not wrong, that Thursday we leave to Monterrey already, and that's, I think, will be good for us for adapt ourselves to the different time, different weather probably, and yeah. So train, recovery first, train after, and have a good trip.
You're from playing in California with the Loyal. Monterey Bay is a former conference rival.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell us? What can you expect for yourself as you return to California to play against that former rival?
Well, if I look back to my time in San Diego, I think we can find similar things between New Mexico and Monterrey. Both are in Western Conference and both are competitive teams that, if I'm not wrong, they didn't strive to clinch the playoff last season. So they have multiple similar things. And in this league, obviously, every game is very competitive, will be very difficult. It doesn't matter if it's Western Conference or East Conference. So we have to be ready for come out again and perform as best as possible.
Is there any chance of former Loyal fans reached out if they're going to make the road trip up to say hi?
Hopefully, yeah. We have here today some Loyal fans that I didn't expect them here. So I guess maybe we can find some of them there. And obviously, will be very emotional for me.